know, and I filed for serious time with my child. That's when I was slapped with, false domestic violence
Mm,
accusations. I went through trial, through the investigation, and they were released in the best interest of justice, which I don't understand how they can always say, hey, it's a judge's order, but when it favors the male, it's not a judge's order. Somehow that judge made a mistake according to family
mm,
attorneys, because what my judge wrote, in my case is, even though I had the paperwork from the other county that said this was dismissed in the best interest of justice, the family court judge and her facts finding and conclusions stated just because I wasn't convicted of it doesn't mean it didn't happen. And I'm thinking, how is that possible? You didn't allow any witnesses of mine to come defend me in family court. You didn't the other side didn't bring in any witnesses. It was just her getting up on the stand with her tears,
mhm,
recounting the story, and then doubling down with the second story that was made up. And that was enough for the judge to say, you
mm,
know, it was accounted for in my time with my son, which I didn't understand, because if you're saying I'm a habitual domestic violence abuser and you're still giving me 7 days with my child, you shouldn't be on the bench anyway, because you're giving a domestic violence abuser a child that you're feeling is unsafe by your decision.
mhm, mhm.
At what day do I become violent towards my child? Is it that sixth or seventh day? You know that magic number? I was like, it makes no sense. You're giving me time with my kid, but then you're saying I'm an habitual domestic violence abuser. You're not protecting the child that you're saying is in danger.